gentleman is interested in 3D scanning a Panzer tread.
Okay.
Carrying you around.
Cool. Yeah, that's a doable thing.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, so my hybrid six.
What's the rules of working on Bitcoin?
Right. We have no.
As long as legal.
Ideally.
The can't manufacture here, but it's one of those things where just if it's illegal outside the lab, it's illegal inside the lab.
Oh, no, I was asking is I'm interested in copying a Russian-based suppressor, which I would register to. It's going to be free in January.
Okay.
And have it stamped, and then I could do the machine work.
Yeah, just all you have to do is just look up the whatever the legal processes are, and just make sure you're following that.
I already done it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Just
I'm familiar with the legal side. Some people don't like
Um,
farming.
we for a while we were recasting and reloading ammunition.
Oh,
So Chester was doing that for a little bit. Then he got bored with it, so he stopped.
Oh.
He's probably still got all the stuff, but he was loading some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe let's not admit we just started. Let's not admit any crimes on.
None of it.
Illegal.
I don't know.
No crimes.
You said you're just doing weird stuff, so I don't know if it's getting to somewhere, alluding to something a little bit less above board. All right. With all that said, let's do like the call to order. I don't know the exact stuff, but whatever. We're getting started. So if you are not speaking, for those online, make sure to mute your mic. Just to keep it organized, less talk and questions, all that sort of stuff. With that said, let's get started. First meeting topic is the financial update. Membership changes. I think we had one less full paying member. Is that right, Adam? I don't think you ran it. I think we had one less full paying member, and we still have 17 special cases normal. So the PNL for August is roughly normal. This is.
Should we be looking at?
Say that again.
Yeah, this is weird.
That's the wrong date.
It's the wrong date.
That's online.
I haven't.
Good job.
Yeah,
It's the wrong date.
This is not great.
It's okay. You're doing well.
We don't know about
It's at least the right year.
Yeah, that's good news.
You just go to l.familab.org/agenda.
There's this name, Marty.
Okay.
Why? Do we need to check in for Maker Faire?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, here we go. This is the one that I made. I don't know why.
Hey,
That's the wrong one.
there you go.
Yeah, I added a fancy little. There you go. All right, sorry. We're gonna recall to order. So meeting topics, financial updates. So yeah, we did lose one member, as you can tell by the fancy graphic.
Wow.
Thank you.
Very innovative. And then we just have.
ChatGPT helped you with this.
No, I did that myself. I had to go look up the little down ticker thing or whatever. It was handcrafted. P&L for October, not a great month. We spent a lot of money on the Wood for the Maker Faire project, so it's sort of to be expected. But overall, that's just the update. Just gonna move on to the next thing unless somebody wants to say something. General updates. We were planning on shifting meeting times, just to be what's better for everyone. So we were planning on doing some polling, just to sort of get updates on that, and then we also moved the board meeting up a little bit. So I mean, y'all are invited to come and watch it if you want to see what's going on. It's not a private meeting, so just letting you guys know that we're planning on moving stuff around. So always be looking at the calendar and checking in on that, because a lot of times if you set your Google Calendar and copy it, it won't change any changes that we do. So if we change the meeting and move it up, it won't update that accordingly. So just make sure you're always checking the actual calendar on Google to make sure you're up to date with all that stuff. Housekeeping stuff. Just remember to continue reporting the leaks and that sort of stuff if you see it. Rainy season is sort of not super crazy right now, but it's always going to be. Yeah, there's the link to that if you're on the meeting. Sorry for you guys. You guys can just find it yourself. So yeah, leaks, rainy season, just report them if you see them. Amazon, sorry,
Are there any known leaks right now?
not that I know
I
of.
think they've all been fixed.
Yeah, we've been pretty good at reporting that and sending in photos to the landlord. He was very attentive as long as we let him know that something's going on. So,
I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
In like the last month. I think.
It is hurricane season though, so you know
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Soon and
Subject
very
to
soon.
change.
One's sure to spread up. So, Amazon wish list. If you have extra money, feel free to do the Amazon wish list. And also, if you want to add stuff to that, we can also do that. Just make sure you let us know. All general stuff. 3D printers. The bed has been replaced for the A1, and that is currently working as to what I read on Slack about a week ago. So, good, lovely news. And then I'm not sure if there's any updates from the AMS if people wanted to pitch in on that. It was approximately $200 or $250 ish, but I don't know that much about it because I'm not super into the 3D
I
printers.
would at this point, like, I'm for us getting one. I don't use the printers here, but I'd pitch in for
Yeah.
it. But I would encourage us to maybe wait towards the middle of November when certain sales start to pop up.
This is-
Just let's wait a month. Because I like saving money.
What's
Adam Remington has raised a hand. Which hand? Your left hand or your right hand?
what's AMS stand?
I raised both.
Okay. You're good to go.
Yeah, for the AMS, you're probably right. We probably should wait. We got Maker Faire going on right now anyway, so that's really kind of the focus. So if you want to join in, just let us know so that we can get the money together, and then we'll order it later. Or well, at least start getting the people together so that we know who all's going to put in on it, and then we'll get that money together. When the sales go on, like Mike said, that's probably a good idea. But either way, I'm pretty sure we were estimating it to be after Maker Faire anyway. I did also want to jump in on Mike had mentioned the hurricane thing. Just a reminder, the lab does have a hurricane policy. Basically, if it's we kind of go based on like if the schools are closed, we're going to close. So just keep that in mind, that the doors may actually close. We'll post it in the Slack channel, let everybody know. The lab is not a safe place to be during a hurricane whatsoever. So it's not somewhere where you want to hunker down anyway. So just keep that in mind with the storms going on and people hanging out at the lab. That's all.
Yeah. So yeah, AMS, I don't know if you heard what they said, but pretty much it just like automatically switches the stuff so you can do multiple colors for multiple materials and other stuff. So it makes your 3D prints cooler. And RGB if you want.
What's one of the cool things that I use it for a lot? So we have two of the bamboo X1s at work, and one of the things that we do is we will print support material out of a different material so that it'll separate cleanly from the part. Like if we're printing like carbon fiber nylon, we can use ASA or ABS as a support material, and it just breaks right off because they don't bond together. With PLA, I think you can use PETG, and they don't bond together, or don't bond together very well. But you can also do multiple colors. Multiple colors is somewhat filament intensive, but depends on what you're doing.
I've also seen it where like you can.
Yeah, don't stare into the lasers.
I've also seen it where you can get like dissolvable stuff or
Yep.
like a whole bunch of other stuff.
I
So
used
there's
to.
tons of cool things.
That's how I
to
used to
use
print back in the day. You can also do stuff with like flexible material incorporated into something like.
You can't use
Designed
flexible
inside.
material with AMS.
You can.
Shouldn't.
Should.
Can. Shouldn't.
I'll throw in on it. More the merrier.
Yeah, it's pretty. We should collect a list, maybe in 3D printing. Just make a little poll that says, "Hey, who's pitching in?" And then we can get committals for amounts offline.
Yeah. Maker Faire, it's coming up November 8th and 9th. We are very much running out of time for you to start making projects if you haven't already.
Oh, don't worry, I'm in a constant state of panic.
Me too.
Lovely. Interactive projects is not accurate. I guess there's also Friday too.
The 7th is the Education Day.
Mhm.
So we are, I believe, participating as well in the Education Day. What that is they bring in busloads of kids from around the greater Orange and Seminole County districts, and Osceola too, I think. Anyway, they bring in a bunch of kids, and there are a number of smaller exhibits set up, a number of smaller panels and talks and activities, and so on and so forth. It's a neat time for for the kids who may not get to go otherwise, which is super cool. I want to say that there are 7,000 kids currently signed up for the Education Day. So it'll feel like a very full day.
But just with projects in general, interactive projects are always awesome. So if you do something like that, would be very cool. If you have ideas, you can just let us know. Like, I want to do something, but I'm also busy and can't really brainstorm forever to come up with an idea. So if you have something cool, throw it in general or something like that. Maybe somebody will pick up on it if you don't have time to do it. I don't know if this is still accurate, but there is money up for supplies. It says up to $500. I'm not sure if that's
Did you register for that supplies?
But yeah,
No.
the board is willing to help grant some funding if you want to do something
They
interesting.
would give you money.
So was that $500 go to the wood there?
There is some money going to the wood, I believe, but there's also stuff for other things.
Yep.
So if you have your own idea and you can present it and show us that you have the skills to do it or hoping to acquire the skills to do it, then you can do it. It doesn't have to be $500. It could be $50 or it could be $10. You don't have to go big or go home. You can do something smaller.
If it's $1,000, though, you only get 500.
Yeah. With that said, we're doing the toy project, which I showed earlier, but I don't think anyone I showed it to is still here. They all left. But we're doing the.
It's cool and it's coming along nicely.
Going along nicely. I have been told there's a stand-a-thon drive this weekend, Saturday at 1 p.m. We're doing a lot of sanding to help get that project finished up at 1 p.m. this Saturday. And then we're also using the woodworking class as needed on this day. I don't know. And we need volunteers in general for bigger.
29th. Okay, so that's next week. I plan on having all the bodies cut tonight. Everything else looks like it's cut, so it's just assembly after sanding. Again, fingers crossed, all the bodies will be cut tonight.
Sweet.
Yeah, sounds great. So yeah, in general, we do need volunteers for Maker Faire. I'm not sure where the link is for signing up for that. I don't know if you have that, Adam. But
It's in
Say that again.
the link for signing up.
For Maker Faire?
Volunteer for FamiLAB.
Yeah, I think it's l.familab.org/Maker Faire 2025. Let me
Also,
verify that.
forget. If you guys could do the sign-in link, that'd be lovely. It's all the way up here at the top of the thing, or l.familab.org/sign-in. Right on it over there with the meeting. Social media posts. If you make something cool, post it in the Slack and we can post it onto our social medias. It'd be cool. If you are going to do that, make sure to leave a description because we don't want us to not know what we're posting. So a little description would be lovely. And then that's really it from the official meeting stuff. So you guys have anything to say? Any cool things you're working on? Cool projects?
I have an open question. Has anyone ever cut chloroplast on the laser?
I don't know what chloroplast is.
No, okay.
What is it?
Chloroplast. It's the corrugated plastic signage, think
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
Okay.
things that you see the yard signs and stuff made out of. It's that material. I don't know if anyone's ever cut. I think it's.
Can't imagine.
I want to say it's PET G.
I think.
And it's thin.
Yeah.
PET G usually burns, but I don't know if anyone's ever cut it before. Anyway, if not, I'll get some drill bits and hope for the best.
They call that chloroplast?
Chloroplast.
Chloroplast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's got 2 layers with a intermediary.
Yeah, it's like plastic cardboard.
Right.
I'm making something and I need to cut some holes in it, but I'm not sure the best way to do it yet.
Chainsaw.
Probably not precise enough. Not in my hands, at least. There are artists.
Steady hand.
There are artists.
Tiny chainsaw.
Tiny chainsaw.
Tiny chainsaw. Wing, 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 wing. It's got like a little like RC motor on it.
This is a monthly member meeting.
Yeah. Be perfect. We should make miniature power tools next year for Maker Faire.
What about the drywall routers?
That's a good
Oh
idea.
yeah, we have like a
rotozip
baby-
kind of thing?
little baby
Yeah.
table saw in there. Is
I
that
don't
a tile cutter or
I'll
something?
probably come in on your Fusion 360. I don't know if it'll be this week, but soon.
Yeah, the one, I'll probably put on here, the one in November will be canceled, the pretty much all of them in November, because they all are unfortunately interacting with other schedules. But yeah,
And is that usually, what night is that usually?
Sunday.
Sunday. All right.
I generally like to pour myself a drink, and we have good Fusion hangout time. Gives me an excuse to do both.
That's the Fusion virtual hangout.
You can show up here. I won't be here,
Oh,
but you can still join virtually from here.
okay. I drink.
Sure.
All right.
The FamiLAB alcohol policy is you can bring what you have, you must take it back home with you,
All right.
or drink it. Because some people are not of age to drink the things yet.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, right.
You grow up.
That's right.
You can build a still, but if you actually utilize the still to make alcohol,
You'd be fine up
then you
until the
then
very
have to
end,
drink it or
probably.
take it home.
Gotcha.
With that said, I'm gonna turn off the stream. So.
We're just talking about making moonshine for personal consumption.